So ciao, JoesphGames here, and welcome to the Poketuber Tag. This is a tag made by Pashrav Gaming, and of course I was tagged by PikaPlayzHD. His link will be down in the description below. I will get my revenge on you in the versus that is coming up in the next few weeks, so you watch out for that, PikaPlayzHD. I'm going to get my revenge for you tagging me for this video. Anyway, you can check out the people I'm going to tag in the description below. All the questions that you'll need are in the description below, but let's get on to them already, please. Okay, question number 1. What was the first Pokemon game that you've ever played? My first Pokemon game that I've ever played was Pokemon Blue, right here. Pokemon Blue, right here. That is the first Pokemon game I've ever played. And that is the first game I've ever played. Still works to this day on this Game Boy right here. Still works. So yeah, I've never had to replace the battery. Played it like 9 or 10 times over and over again now. So yeah, really, really cool. Anyway, question number 2. What is your favorite generation? My favorite generation is 4th gen. My favorite generation is 4th gen. It is really good. Really good generation. A lot of fun to play with, and I've had a lot of fun with it. It basically was the generation that brought me back into Pokemon, because I didn't know about Gen 2. I didn't know about Gen 3 back when I was a kid. So 4th gen brought me back in. I was 17 years old, looking through my local game, trying to find DS games that I wanted to play. Saw Pokemon Diamond. Saw the fact that there's a very attractive female Pokemon girl on the back of the cartridge, and I picked it up for that one reason alone, because Dawn's quite attractive at the time, and I was 17 years old. Please forgive me for that one, because again, I'm sweet, innocent. I didn't know things about girls then. But yeah, I'm 27. I'm different now. Question number 3. What is your favorite starter Pokemon? My favorite starter Pokemon is Bulbasaur. I love Bulbasaur. It is a very good war when it becomes a Venusaur. It learns a lot of good moves. It's very good competitive play, and it's also very good in normal play as well, and plays decently in Little Cup as well. So Bulbasaur is really good and does really well in playthroughs as well. So yeah, really love Bulbasaur. But I do try and bring a variety of different starters out there when I'm bringing in starters for new Pokemon games that I'm playing through. I do try and go for a different variety. I try and make sure that I play all the starters. So yeah, I will play through starters that I've never picked before in games. Like for example, in Alpha Sapphire, I picked what is it? Trico. Yeah, I picked Trico for the very first time, and I never played with Trico before, never played with Grovyle, never played with Sceptile, never played with Mega Sceptile, and I wanted to try them, so I did. So I try and bring a different variety of Pokemon out there. So that's what I try and do. Anyway, question number 4. What is your mascot Pokemon story? My mascot Pokemon story is basically that was playing through Pokemon Soul Silver back when I was young. I was doing a Soul Silver Nuzlocke back before I was even recording on YouTube, and that's basically what happened here. I did that Nuzlocke, and one of my favourite Pokemon, the MVP for that series, was Criminal the Lantern. Criminal was nicknamed after a song, because the way I did it was, if you were male, you got nicknamed after the track. You got nicknamed after the band or artist that made a song. If you were female, you got nicknamed after the song that was on my iPod. So that's basically how I did this series. And if you didn't have a gender, I just picked a random nickname for the nicknames. And Criminal was nicknamed after a song by Disturbed, so you can go and look that up on Google, because Disturbed, Criminal, good song. Anyway, question number 5. What is your favourite non-Pokemon game? My favourite non-Pokemon game is WWE 2K16. Very good game. I love the WWE 2K series right now, and it is so good. I love watching people's playthroughs, because they have the Xbox One version, or the PS4 version, or the PC version. I only have the Xbox 360 version, so I can't play through the story mode or my career, but they can, and I like to watch them play through my career as I'm playing through universe mode. So yeah, that's what I like. I also like The Sims though. I'm a very big fan of The Sims. And back when I was a kid, I was not a huge fan of Pokemon. I did love Pokemon. It was one of my top 10 games of all time, and it still is to this day. But back when I was a kid, I used to love another game called Transport Tycoon. Transport Tycoon was made for the MS-DOS back in 1996, and basically in that game you managed a transport company that made buses and trains and boats and planes and lorries and all that other stuff, and basically you were trying to be the biggest and best transport company there was. That's basically the whole entire game. Something I can't play that game anymore because I have a Windows 10 PC and I don't have DOS. DOSBox doesn't work on Windows 10 and there's no way to get them to work together. So yeah. And I don't really feel like you guys will be entertained by a series of that. So there may never be an LP of Transport Tycoon on this channel or any channel that I do in the future. Anyway, question number 6. How long have you been playing Pokemon for? I've been playing Pokemon for 17 years. I got this game when I was 10 years old, back when Pokemon first came out over here in the UK. I got this, and I believe it was a Game Boy. I got a Game Boy with it. I can't remember, but I think it might have been a white Game Boy, actually. Yeah, so I got a white Game Boy with it, and I played it in black and white. I had the light magnifier, and I used to play underneath my duvet when people thought I was in bed. I was not in bed. I was playing Pokemon Blue. So, yeah, that's what I was doing. And as time went on, I got other Game Boys and other Pokemon games, and I just continued on. So, 17 years loving this game. And so very happy with these games. Yep, awesome. Anyway, question number 7. What are your thoughts on the anime? I genuinely do love it. It's a very good series, and I've fell in love with the 3rd gen anime and the 4th gen anime, Advanced Battles, and of course the Diamond and Pearl series. So that's what I fell in love with because Dawn, hot as hell. So yeah, that's what I fell in love with back when I was a kid. And then of course there is the I say kid, I was like 17, 18. Anyway, yeah. Then, of course, there's the X and Y saga that's going on right now. And it's going rather interesting, really, because Ash is in the Kalos League. Ash is in the finals of the Kalos League. He's bringing back some of his old Pokemon to help him out in the Kalos League. And there's a possibility he might win the thing. There's a possibility he doesn't win the thing. But either way, he made it to the finals. That is really cool. You know, that's one hell of an achievement for a trainer like Ash. That is one hell of an achievement. Something that you and I might not be able to achieve. Because the anime is completely different to any Pokemon game that's ever been developed. I mean, Astray tried to develop something that looks like the anime, but it didn't actually, it didn't actually get based on the anime. It was still based on some of the Pokemon games and stuff like that, because like Evolution in the games it's based on like level or stones or something like that. In the anime it's not based on all those things. Pokemon evolve when they want to, if they want to. It's a sign of maturity. They don't have to evolve at all. No, it's really up to them when they evolve. It's like nature or evolution, if you will. So it's really hard to say when your Pokemon are going to evolve in the anime. In the games, get your Pokemon to a certain level, use a certain stone, get a certain move, and it will evolve when it next levels up, if it still has that move in its moveset, that kind of thing. But in the game, in the anime, it's completely different. So you can't say that Ash is a bad trainer because of all those reasons. You also can't say that Ash is a bad trainer because he didn't beat all the gym leaders. He didn't beat gym leaders to get his battles. He showed maturity. He was tactical. He was resourceful. He tried different things. I mean, would you run back into a burning building to save a Gloom? No, you wouldn't. Ash did. Not saying that you should, but Ash did do that. Also, would you use Thunderbolt on the sprinkler systems in order to beat Brock's Onix? No, you'd think about bringing a water Pokemon or a grass Pokemon or a fighting Pokemon, wouldn't you? You didn't think about what Ash would. You didn't think Ash would do that, and you wouldn't do that either. But Ash did do that. So Ash is a good trainer. You can't say that Ash is a bad trainer. He's just resourceful, tactical. He uses his surroundings to his advantage. He tries different things, you know. And the anime is completely different too. I mean, look at the first battle between him and the first gym leader of Viola, the first gym leader of the Kalos League. She used Ice Beam on the floor. Or so her little Surskit could skate around, which brought a new environment to the floor of the battlefield. So that's something you don't see every day. That's something you can't deal with in the games. That's something the game can't represent. That's something the game can't comprehend. But in the anime, it's a different world. So how would you deal with that? That's a question for you. And Ash found a way to deal with that eventually. Anyway, question number 8. What are your thoughts on the TCG games? I like the TCG. It's a very interesting thing. I'm not big on it. I don't play through TCG online. I don't have a deck to play through normal things. I don't go to League every week and do that kind of thing. I don't have the abilities to play through TCG normally. I just love pack pulls. That's what I like to do with TCG cards. I love doing pack pulls. The reactions that you guys give me when I pull an EX or when I pull an EX, the reactions I get from doing that is just awesome, and that's why I like to do pack pulls. That's why the Dover Quagsires exist, really, and it's still, to this day, very, very fun to do pack pulls on the channel, and I will continue to do them. So pack pulls is what I think about the my thoughts on the TCG games, and basically I love doing pack pulls. Anyway, so that is the Poketuber tag. You can go and check out Pashrav, the person who made the tag. His link will be down in the description below. You can go and check out PikaPlayzHD, the person who tagged me, in the description down below, and I'm going to tag 3 people right here, right now. You don't have to do the video if you don't want to. You can do the video anytime you want to. It doesn't really matter when you do the video. If you want to do the video, you can do the video. You don't have to do the video. That's really up to your personal preference, but I suggest you do the video. It's rather fun, and it spreads positive energy into a toxic environment that can be the Pokemon community sometimes, especially when there's drama about, which there is right now. So spread that positive energy that can be made from making videos like this and other tag videos that are around in the Pokemon community right now, because people like Pashrav are trying to spread that positive energy, and it's a really good thing. So you should help them spread that positive energy around the Pokemon community. And the people I'm going to tag are PlayBetGames, Magic Activator, and TheNerdySteve. So do the video if you want. Don't do the video if you don't want to. Of course, go and check out their links. Their links will be down in the description below. They are very good friends of mine, and I love their videos. You can go and check out PikaPlayzHD, the person who tagged me, down in the description below. His videos are really cool too, and we'll be doing the verses very, very soon in the next couple of weeks. And of course, you can go and check out Pashrav. And of course, he is the creator of this tag. If you enjoyed this video, you can leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm JoesphGames, and I am out. See you again.